Okay, I think we're rolling. Hi everyone, my name is the Caffeinated Nerdy Geek, Rachel. And today I wanted to show you an unboxing thing. I got a Legend of Zelda box from Walmart. It was like $30. Um, and that was with tax and everything. I think it came up to like $32. But it's very much like Loot Crate, except it's like a 1 month subscription. Like Loot Crate, I believe, is $25 a month. So even though this is a little pricey for just one, I think a lot of the quality inside it is really good. I opened it only once just to make sure everything was there, and to take one item out of the box, but I'll show. So it opens up like a lot of merch boxes, and it's a pretty big box. I'm really happy with how big it is. It's very much like a Loot Crate, and I really like how they have the Hyrulean Sword and Shield from many of the Zelda games. I personally don't play the games, but I grew up with watching my oldest brother play them, especially Ocarina of Time. And right in the box we see a Triforce plush, which is very soft. It's like a velvety fabric. And even though it's small, I think it's really cute. It's very convenient. It's not going to take up like a whole big part of the box. So yeah, it may be small and a lot of people might have issues with it, but I really enjoy how it's small, yeah, but I have a small apartment and a small desk space where I draw and have my computer. So this would actually not take up a whole lot of room. And so if I need something like on my desk, I think that'll be a really cute, like a little mouse thing, like, you know, how they have mouse pads and stuff like that for your wrist. It's just the right thickness and softness. It's not like one of those squishies that just stay and then they slowly stretch. It's like a pillow, so it really works. Next up is a Legend of Zelda coin bank, very much like the treasure boxes in Ocarina of Time. Unfortunately, this one does not play music when you open it up, da 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 da. But even though it's made, I'm pretty sure out of cheap wood, like you can get from any craft store. One thing that those kind of boxes do not have is the Triforce logo here, and then the Zelda logo back here. Otherwise, I'm really happy with this. I really like how they have the logos on it in a different color, so it's like the first thing that catches your eye. The coin slot is really big, which will come in handy if you're putting in like more than one coin. And yeah, it may be cheap wood, but honestly, at least you know that you can replicate it with like going to a dollar store, buying one of these. And if you have like wood stain or anything like that, that would definitely help with this, like making your own. And feel free to do so. I mean, I just there's no real craft stores really that close. I mean, the closest one is like 45 minutes or 30 minutes from my house, but I don't really go up in that general direction because it's way out of my way, and I'm usually working all week. Next up, we have a vinyl exclusive. I don't know if this is, well, if it's an exclusive. I'm not sure if they change one with each box, but I have a rupee bag, complete with the logo, like the Hyrulean family logo. And it's really, really sturdy. It's a vinyl thing, so it's like a pop vinyl. But it's, one disappointing thing is they didn't paint like rupees further in the bag. Like that would have been really cool to make it seem like a 3D effect, like more rupees in there. But I do like how it looks like the rupees are actually spilling out. Like if you put it on something, it does look like the rupees are falling out, which is really good. So I'm really happy with that, even though it's small. Like the rupees are smaller than I thought. That adds a lot more detail and really one for detail. So that's a really nice little thing, nice little tidbit. And next in the box, they have a coupon thing that you can get a survey if you purchase such a box, and you can get 50% off on them. So it's not too bad. I mean, I'm not really sure if I'm gonna go and get another box like this. I'll have to see what themes they have, but I'm quite into the Legend of Zelda series. So as soon as I saw this in the store, it was like I had to get it. And 30 bucks, honestly, is not bad. Loot Crate, I believe their items is like worth $70. So if this is a Legend of Zelda exclusive box, you probably are getting a really, really good deal for like 30 bucks. Then we have a car decal. You can be sure I'm going to put that on my car when I get my car clean. It's the middle of winter, so it's really bad roads out here, like so much salt and stuff. Next up, we have a journal. It is small. I haven't opened this yet, so granted it's smaller than a lot of journals that I have seen, like leather-bound ones, but for like it being so small, I think it actually is pretty decent. I mean, yeah, you can take the book out. The cover is like a fake leather, but if you're doing like a cosplay and just want something like you can write down addresses in or something, or contact numbers for like people who you meet at a Comic-Con. I haven't gone to one, so I don't really know how that works. But yeah, if you have a costume and you want to go around with it, like as a little, I don't know, a special thing, you can have like Link holding one of these in his bag. I think that'd be cool. The inside, you can take the book out. It's held in place by an elastic. I'll see if I can show you. Like so. I'm trying my best to show you. It's just an elastic, sort of a bookmark sort of thing, but it's not attached to the skin of it, or the skin of the leather, just by an elastic band. The pages are not lined, so in my case, I'm a person who likes to draw a lot, so this offers a lot of space and creativity. So if you want it as a minor sketchbook, I think this is a really good idea. The paper, I think the paper is pretty decent if you want to get like a really quick sketch. I feel it might smudge easily. I'm not sure how it would work with ink. Maybe it will smudge too. Just be careful with this if you do. I haven't tried it out yet, so like you saw, that was my first time opening it. Sorry if I'm rambling, but... And then we have a Zelda collectible coin. That's going to be cool. Legend of Zelda 1. I don't know if you can see that real great. There you go. Now you'll have to forgive me. This is my first video on YouTube. And as the name implies, I usually am caffeinated. So if I'm talking too fast, please bear with me. And I'm kind of nervous. But, ooh, the back of the coin has like a nice Hyrulean family crest with a little, surrounded by rupees. Yeah. I think it's really cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I know since I probably opened it that the worth value just dropped, but honestly, I really like being able to look at items, like being able to appreciate how much work people actually made to do it instead of them doing just one side. Like all the detail, like even the rupees, they could have just left like little diamond shapes, but no, they actually went in and made like all the different lines of each section, which I really, really like. So last but certainly not least, we have a box. I've opened this once, but hang on, there we go. I haven't actually pulled the item out. Like, I haven't pulled it out of the styrofoam. Excuse me. So, what we have here is, ooh, this will be nice. Oh my goodness, it's actually a very sturdy cup too. Like after moving into this apartment, people gave me like a lot of glasses, but this one actually feels really sturdy. It's like thick. I don't know if you can see that, but it's also made by Cutie Fly. Like all this, I believe the company made by themselves with Nintendo's permission, which, thank you Nintendo, because these are really, really good. And it's gonna need to be washed up, but you can see it has an etching of the Sword and Shield. Honestly, this is gonna be awesome. I mean, I have a nerd collection starting up now. In fact, to start it off, when I first started with Loot Crate, I actually got a Lord of the Rings cup, complete with the verse of the ring around the rim. And I really have not used it that much. I've used it maybe twice. But even then, I was really careful with it. I really don't want to break these things. So this will add real nice to like a nerd collection. Hence my name, Caffeinated Nerdy Geek. So yeah, I think this box is a really, really good purchase. Yeah, it might not have as much as I would have hoped, like a little plush Link or something like that would have been cool. But honestly, I think the Triforce is really good. The decal, excuse me, I think that's going to be awesome on my car. And if you have a car, I think that'd be incredible. I want to see like how many people we can get all with Hyrulean shields. Probably at a convention or something like that, I'll see a ton of them. But yeah, especially up around here, I only see nerds like once in a while. And I don't really notice they're nerds until I see like a Doctor Who thing on the back of the car or something. So yeah, just being able to relate to other people with like something on their car, like Doctor Who or Lord of the Rings, Legend of Zelda, I think that's a really neat way to bring people together and say, hey, I'm into that fandom too. What do you think of this? Now I know a lot of you are probably like, oh, these are just from like one game. I don't think that's actually true. The Sword and the Shield are very repetitive throughout different versions. I think it was from until, let's see, Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. I think those kind of Swords and Shields came up until like Twilight Princess, and then on Breath of the Wild, they wanted to bring something different to the table. So, hence the difference. But I'm pretty sure that the treasure chests are all, I think they're all similar in the game. Like, they are all wooden, or most of them are wooden. They have like a leather thing around, and they're pretty much the same color. I think the special ones have the Triforce though. But as an Ocarina of Time kid, I think that this looks a lot more like the ones in Ocarina of Time, except the symbols. But I'm totally fine with that. I love Zelda. I love all this stuff. The notebook, like I said, is probably the one thing I didn't really like that much, but I am an artist, so I will use it. And like I said, if I go to a convention or a Comic-Con, chances are I'm going to be using it to get people's autographs because they're like really neat. And it is small enough, so it's not like you can hide really anything dangerous in it. Unless it's a Death Note book. I don't think it is. Nope, there's a Hyrulean crest on it. I don't see... Yeah, there's no double layer in there. Sorry, light, but yeah. And I really like how they have the imprint of Sheik's harp and Link's ocarina, or Zelda's harp, whichever one you're going with. I know it as Sheik's harp, but I know it's one and the same. So yeah, for 30 bucks, I would say that this is actually a pretty good deal. Um, so you have the cup, you have these, you have like all this good stuff. I think it's all a really good deal. People may argue with me, but I'm used to that. So yeah, if you have this box, I'm very certain that you'll be enjoying it, at least a good bunch of it. Um, and there are going to be plenty of uses for these. So thank you for watching. And like I said, thank you for watching my very first video on this. And um, I'll see about doing another opening of another box. Um, I do drawings, I do writing stuff, or I'm working on some books right now. Um, so I can't really, I can show you my work, but it's not going to be as good quality as some artists such as Draw with Jazza or Mark Crilly. I admire them very much, and I really want to become as popular as they are. Excuse me. Um, but right now I don't have the means, like I don't have the proper camera. Right now I'm just doing this on my computer video option. So until then, I'm fine with doing unboxing or talking about books or movies, games. Just leave a comment and I'll see what I can get up to, and I'll try to get to some at some point. I really want to do this. I really want to be a part of the YouTube community and to make your day, because I love you guys. I mean, I don't know you very well, but we're starting to get to know each other, and I really want to interact with other people like me, because I know there's millions of nerds out there, there's millions of geeks, and I just want to relate to you guys and have fun. So until then, talk to you later and stay caffeinated.